My name is Jonathan Boaz and I farm in Worcestershire at Mill Farm, Huddington, a farm we've farmed for about probably 50 some odd years now. It is a traditional family farm, probably 50% arable rotations, 50% permanent pasture. Difficult ground, grade 3, grade 4 heavy clay. We try and farm it in a conventional way with, or shall we say, organic leanings is probably the best way to put it. 35 years ago, 40 years ago, when we came here, we ripped out all these old ridge and furrows, we grew brilliant patches of wheat on this. It was full of fibre and everything. We thought this is the road to making a nice bit of profit, and so we kept doing it. About 4 years down the line, it suddenly started to get more difficult. Well, this soil isn't working quite the same. What's happened to this soil? And we looked, and you could tell by the feel and the smell of it, it was losing its nature. The field lab is something I got involved in probably, I would suggest it's probably 3 years ago now. That it was predominantly based on the soil, building of soil organic matter, and with the use of green manures. There was quite a group of us, and I think it was well worth the effort that we put into it. I had the soil tested because it's all about cat exchange rate. They say good organic soil is about 12 or 13, something like that. My cat exchange rates were coming up at about 35, 40. It was twice to 3 times as much, which was phenomenal. We, the hands-on farmers, are probably the people that basically initially see these ideas through the job we do and think, well, we ought to just try that. At the end of the day, it's only by talking with friends and neighbours and that you learn. I mean, it's a very lonely, isolated life, sat in a tractor going up and down a field all day. Some of these ideas do require a bit of capital investment, and something that we're a bit loath to do unless we know we're going to get a return on it. And if we can get some support from the powers that be, it has to be welcomed greatly, really. Everything I do now, my first and foremost consideration is it going to be financially viable to do this? And if it isn't, shelve the idea straight away. But I think we have got so much better at producing food now that we can afford to look at other aspects and make sure that we're not destroying all the rest of the habitat in the process, really. This is really the crux of what I'm trying to do, and the message I like to try and get across to fellow farmers. I would suggest that you've got everything to gain by joining, and if you don't, you're missing a golden opportunity.